Ay, cabrón. No manches.
The dog just started barking.
What's it?
What was that? I heard some there.
Many old pubs and bars around the world are believed to be haunted. It could be their old-style decor and feel of the past, or maybe it's because of a terrible accident that happened there. These places are popular among fans of the supernatural. A video shared on Reddit by user prestigious Food 804 might just show some paranormal activity happening in a remote pub in northern England. Check it out. Watching the video again, you can see that shortly into the clip, a glass suddenly falls off the bench and breaks on the floor. There isn't much extra information with the video, but some sharp-eyed viewers spotted something odd. If you pay attention to the timestamp in the top left corner, it jumps from 14 hours, 4 minutes and 29 seconds to 14 hours, 4 minutes and 39 seconds, right when the glass starts to fall off the countertop. It looks like this incident might not have been caused by a ghost after all, but instead by someone playing a prank, trying to fool those interested in the paranormal. Earlier this year, 2 intriguing sightings surfaced online. The first took place over SRQ Sarasota Bradenton International Airport in Florida. A strange orb, appearing somewhat metallic, was seen flying through the air, prompting someone to record the following footage. What makes this even more mysterious is the lack of visible propulsion systems or wings on the object. This has led to various speculations, with some suggesting it could be a top-secret military craft, while others believe it might be evidence of extraterrestrial activity. But the story gets even stranger. Later that same day, a plane passenger traveling from Bogota to Salento in Colombia was gazing out of the window when they spotted something unusual flying quickly above the clouds. UFO enthusiasts quickly took to social media, drawing comparisons to other unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, that have been circulating online, such as the famous gimbal UFO video released in 2020. That video, confirmed to have been recorded in 2015 by US Navy fighter pilots using an infrared camera, remains one of the most well-known UFO sightings. The sphere-like object and the spinning saucer seen in these new sightings are believed by many to be similar to the gimbal UFO. But what do you think these mysterious objects in the sky could be? You might have heard of a Ouija board. It might seem like fun to use, but it can lead to trouble, as this video shows. TikToker Brandown_Casta says that when his dad was younger, he used a Ouija board and has felt like something has been following him ever since. He supposedly experienced paranormal events before, but has never captured anything on camera until possibly now. In the video, we see his dad getting out of bed, seemingly because he heard a noise from another room. Check out what he sees on the other side of the door.
Ay, cabrón. No manches. ¿Qué era eso?
As he looks around the dark room, he spots a spooky face that appears to be watching him from around the corner.
No manches. ¿Qué era eso? No.
When he checks around the corner, there's no one there at all.
Ay, no manches.
He quickly moves the camera around the room, but then tries to go back to the safety of his bedroom to see what happens next. The video suddenly cuts off, leaving us with many unanswered questions. It serves as a clear warning about the possible dangers of misusing Ouija boards. Here's another creepy story involving a doll. This unsettling video was uploaded to social media by Not Many Lee, who claims to be experiencing something truly terrifying. There aren't many details about this clip, but here's what I found out. The man recently inherited an ornamental doll from his late grandmother, and now that doll is at the center of a series of disturbing events. He says his home used to be a peaceful place until the doll arrived. Since then, he has seen objects mysteriously falling off shelves, heard eerie whispers echoing through the rooms, and even noticed shadowy figures out of the corner of his eye. Believing that the doll is cursed, he decides to document the next time something strange happens, and one day, he captures this.
ต้องวางตรงนี้เฮ้ย Whoa.
As Not Many Lee inspects the doll, he hears a noise behind him. When he turns around, something appears to be pressed against the curtain, but when he pulls it back, there's nothing there. Whoever or whatever it was has vanished without a trace, but the fright doesn't stop there. One day, while Not Many Lee is relaxing at home, he hears something in his living room. He goes to investigate and comes across this.
Hey. Hi. Hey. Oh. เฮ้ยไม่เดี๋ยวไม่
Whatever appeared the day before is back, pressed against the curtain. Not Many Lee does exactly what Casper would do and rushes at it, but once again, whatever was there disappears. Believing that this is something demonic attached to the doll, Not Many Lee uploads the video to social media. Viewers are disturbed by these clips and, like Not Many Lee, think he is being haunted by a sinister entity. What do you think? Imagine having a fun time with your friends, and then, out of nowhere, something paranormal happens, just like in this next video.
Shot me 3 times. Okay, where'd you go?
It's late at night, and the restaurant with the kids' play area is empty of children. With not much else to do, the two friends head over to the restaurant's playground to have some fun. However, during their playful moment, something quite creepy is caught on camera. Here's what they captured. Take a look.
Jesus. Okay, this is my POV. Enjoy. This is what we have to get up to. This is really hard. I feel too big to do this.
Do you feel us out of breath as I do?
Yeah. Wait, where'd you go, left or right?
I went left.
Which way do I go? I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Okay, she went that way. Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark. Okay. You guys, I can't do this. I feel like I keep bonking my head too. That's crazy. There's like actual good down here. This is literally for human hamsters. Oh my god, someone bashed in this window. I feel like this.
Neither friend noticed what was caught on camera until much later, and the one recording didn't hear anything while filming. The only voice heard was her friend, who was playing far off in the jungle gym. However, the camera's mic picked up another voice that they completely missed. Apparently, a child's voice is captured in the footage.
Yours is brighter, mine's all dark.
It's unclear what is being said or whispered, but it resembles the babbling sounds of a young child. Because of this, viewers speculate that it could be the ghost of a child who hasn't left the playground. If that's true, who knows what else might happen at night when no one is around? While it's not exactly certain what was captured, both friends were unsettled by the clip. Unfortunately, like many videos, this one remains a mystery. Something truly mysterious has recently occurred in Ibiza, leaving both locals and tourists puzzled. It started with an unusual sighting near Es Vedra, a location already known for its mystical reputation. Witnesses reported seeing a bright, fast-moving object in the sky. This unexpected event has sparked widespread conversation and speculation, with many questioning whether they might have witnessed something extraterrestrial. What appears to be a white circular light quickly darts across the sky, exhibiting movements that defy typical aircraft behavior. Its strange trajectory and sudden disappearance caused the video to go viral, drawing the attention of millions and sparking debates across social media. But what exactly are we seeing here? Theories range from the extraordinary to the more plausible. Yet the true nature of the sighting remains a subject of intense curiosity. Adding to the intrigue is the area's historical context. The Balearic Islands, especially Ibiza, have been linked to unexplained phenomena, including the famous Manises case from 1979, where unidentified lights nearly collided with a commercial plane, leaving a lasting impact on UFO lore. Could this latest sighting be connected to these past events, or is it something entirely new? As the mystery grows, so do the questions. What do you think? Is this a genuine UFO, or is there a more logical explanation behind these sightings? Now, we have a rather disturbing recording taken during a wedding ceremony. In the video, you can see the young couple sitting together with their families, all in front of the priest officiating the ceremony according to their religious beliefs. Everything seems to be going normally until something truly mysterious starts happening to the bride. What could it be? Watch closely. Suddenly, the bride looks up, completely losing control, as if something above her head has genuinely terrified her. What happened to her? What did she see? Some people suggest that, according to Muslim belief, it could be ancient spirits opposed to the marriage. Spirits showing their discomfort in this unsettling way. Do you think there's any truth to this belief? Is there another explanation? When two cavers went exploring, they took an amazing picture of something unusual. Check it out. The video shared on TikTok by Olivia Twist Mysteries seems to show a big lizard-like creature jumping at the cavers. While many viewers initially thought the creature looked like a dragon, one person suggested it was more like a salamander. However, another pointed out that the biggest salamander we know of is the Chinese salamander, which grows up to about 1.8 meters or 5.9 feet long. While that's big, the creature in this video looks even larger, suggesting it might be a species we've never seen before. Right now, people are divided over the video. Some think the creature is just a well-done computer graphic. We've seen plenty of hoaxes and misinterpretations of mysterious creatures that became quite famous. Often, these involve either completely made-up stories or incorrect identifications of old bones or other natural things. For example, in 2006, there was a claim of finding a dragon fossil in China, complete with photos showing a creature like the dragons in Chinese stories. The pictures showed a big, dragon-shaped skeleton found in the ground and got lots of attention from the public and media. It was supposedly discovered in Shandong, China. The skeleton looked real and detailed, just like dragons from Chinese myths. But scientists quickly noticed things about it that didn't add up, saying it was too perfect and artistic to be real. The people behind the hoax later admitted it was fake, made from plaster, chicken wire, and various animal bones to look like a dragon skeleton. They did it to bring tourists to the area, playing on the popular dragon tales in Chinese culture. This shows how easily fake stories can spread today, where photos and tales go viral quickly and are often believed without much questioning. So, what do you think about this odd video? Is it just a trick, or could it be a new animal? Let me know what you think in the comments. These videos were uploaded by a man living in Jamaica who claims to have captured something paranormal on camera. He says the house next door has been empty for a while, but for the past few nights, he has seen something very creepy on the other side of his backyard fence. This happens every night, and he starts to feel frustrated and desperate for answers. So, the next time the sun sets, he grabs his phone, goes outside, and starts recording.
Every night, I just check on stand up. And Alia say, hey. Alia say, woman. Hey. Hey. What she stand up there for? Hey. Every night this woman comes stand up right, this one don't want to move. Woman. Move. Every flipping night. Move.
What appears to be a woman stands completely still on the other side of the uploader's fence. Even when the man taps on the fence and asks the figure to move, it just remains there, unmoving. A few days later, the man uploads another clip, this time showing the same spot on the other side of the fence during the day, but there's nothing there.
So I'm going right here to show you, showing you guys that this thing is not here during the day. Look, it's not. Same spot, same everything. We can't go over the people in house, but it's the same spot. Same spot, same everything. This thing is not there during the day.
The man mentions that the property where this creepy figure keeps appearing is abandoned, leading him and several viewers to believe it's something sinister. However, some people think it might just be a mannequin or a scarecrow set up by someone to scare him. What do you think is happening here? Share your thoughts below. This footage has generated a lot of conversation on social media. Take a close look at this bus. Do you see any shadows inside? The driver insists that at that moment, it was completely empty.
Look at it. Let's go see. Let's go investigate. An empty bus. An empty bus.
Small silhouettes, resembling shadows of children, can be seen moving inside the vehicle. The man with the camera can't explain it. In fact, he quickly moves the camera to confirm that there was no one inside. What stands out is that it seems to show the same image repeated over and over in different seats. Could these be the ghosts of children captured on camera? Let me know what you think. Here's a strange clip shared on TikTok by user FollowMeBackPleasuk that has been going viral over the past few weeks. It features security footage taken somewhere in the UK. Take a look, but pay close attention to that kitten. As the cat casually disappears behind a tree, something unexpected happens. Instead of the cat reappearing, a mysterious man emerges from the other side of the tree. It's a puzzling transformation that makes no logical sense. Viewers in the comments express their shock at this strange sighting. There's no indication of the man's presence before, and the cat, the main focus of the clip, simply vanishes without explanation. So, did this cat really transform into a human, or is it all just an odd perspective? For now, the truth remains a mystery. A new and mysterious UFO sighting has captured widespread attention from both the public and experts, known as the Jellyfish UFO. This phenomenon sparked intense discussion after renowned UFO investigator Jeremy Corbell released footage of the event. But what exactly does this footage reveal, and why has it become such a hot topic? The footage was allegedly captured over a U.S. Joint Operations base in Iraq back in 2018. The object's appearance is what makes this sighting so unique. It resembles a jellyfish with what seems to be tentacles or appendages hanging down. Even more intriguing, the object was only visible through thermographic or forward-looking infrared FLIR technology, suggesting it might not have been visible to the naked eye or through standard night vision. Reports indicate that the object behaved in ways that defy conventional understanding. It moved over a sensitive military installation before heading over water. Then, things took an even stranger turn. It reportedly submerged into the water for about 17 minutes before re-emerging and rapidly departing at a speed too fast for the camera to capture clearly. The object demonstrated positive lift without any visible propulsion, adding to its mystery. Reactions to the release of this footage have been mixed. Some viewers think it could be a balloon or military drone, but others are convinced it's something far more unusual. The rapid color changes seen in the infrared footage caught the attention of experts like Dr. Matthew Sidagis, who noted that known objects can't change temperature that quickly, a phenomenon that would be required to create such effects in infrared. Adding to the intrigue, no one has debunked the video or confirmed its authenticity, classifying it as a UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon. The lack of official comment has fueled more speculation about the object's nature. Jeremy Corbell hinted that more footage exists, suggesting the object's extraordinary capabilities, including transmedium travel, the ability to move seamlessly between air and water, which is not typical of any known technology. The Jellyfish UFO has ignited widespread discussion across social media platforms like X, with debates about its authenticity, the nature of the object, and what it could mean for our understanding of UFOs or UAPs. This sighting challenges our understanding of technology and physics, raising more questions than it answers. So, what do you think? Could this be evidence of advanced technology we're not yet aware of, or is there a more conventional explanation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Popular TikToker MQ_Studio17, known for exploring eerie and abandoned buildings across China, recently ventured into an old, decrepit house that has been long abandoned. This episode takes a terrifying turn that has left viewers thoroughly spooked. As MQ navigates the decaying rooms, he discovers a makeshift altar in the living room. Initially intrigued, his curiosity quickly turns to fear as something truly unsettling begins to unfold. A woman's head begins to appear just behind the altar. Captured in slow motion, the head looks pale and eerie. He approaches the altar but finds no trace of the head or any woman there. Frustrated and unnerved, he starts to confront what he suspects might be a sinister presence, yelling and swearing in an attempt to provoke it into showing itself. His suspicions intensify, leading him to believe that he might be dealing with a demonic presence. As the exploration continues, something else appears just behind the altar. Minutes later, the hand reappears, further escalating the tension. Determined to unravel the mystery, MQ sets up a makeshift trap by placing some string near the altar. Watch what happens next. The hand grabs the string. He pulls, struggling to catch whatever's on the other end. But just as suddenly as it appeared, the entity vanishes, leaving the TikToker completely terrified. The clip ends abruptly, leaving viewers to ponder whether the OP is really dealing with a demon. The eerie footage has sparked intense debate, with many viewers convinced that the abandoned house harbors something truly sinister. This footage was sent by Neil GR from Paraguay, who spotted a strange occurrence in a video shared by a popular influencer from his country. What is it about? I'll let the video play so you can see if you notice it.
Mi amigo vino acá, hace un poco número 4, Miguel. Ya con el número 4, bella. ¿Ya por mí?
Neil claims that this user typically shares funny and entertaining content for his followers, with paranormal and unexplained themes being very unusual for him. The footage appears to have been captured almost by accident. In fact, no one present noticed the strange figure behind the refrigerator, making this video even more unsettling. Could it be a ghost? If you think so, share your thoughts in the comments. Next, we have some unusual footage captured by a former hotel employee during a break outside. After midnight, a strange silhouette started to appear in the distance. Curious about what he was seeing, the man took out his phone and began recording, zooming in on the scene. That's when he noticed something really strange. Watch closely. As you can see, its movement is very unusual. A tall, thin figure that appears for a few seconds before disappearing. The young employee says that no one was in the area at that time, so he completely dismisses the idea that it was a person. What do you think this strange being could be? Let me know in the comments. The origins of this next eerie video are unclear, but it seems to have been filmed by a man in Germany while exploring an old underground railway tunnel. As he walks along the railway tracks, his shaky breathing is audible, indicating he's quite scared. Initially, it's not obvious what's frightening him, but then something happens that leaves both him and the viewers completely terrified. Something appears to rise up from the railway tracks ahead. Whatever it is, the man recording doesn't stick around to find out, turning and running away as fast as he can. But what could it be? J. Rolled Pina is a TikTok user who shared a strange recording he captured one afternoon while returning home. I'll let him explain it to you himself.
Si alguien me puede explicar esto. Está lloviendo, son las 2:30 de la tarde. El sol está ahí posicionado. Y si ese es el sol, entonces que alguien me explique qué es eso de allá. Es como si hubieran dos soles. Pero si alguien tiene la respuesta a eso, que me pueda mandar la información. Es sumamente extraño.
Theories about the video range from an atmospheric phenomenon, a rare light refraction, to even capturing a divinity. These ideas have all been shared in the comments, but none of them have been fully proven. This leaves the video as further evidence that we coexist with a reality where the usual rules of logic seem to be breaking down. Photographer Joseph Ian Ali recently shared an interesting photo on Facebook that has grabbed the attention of many. While organizing his collection, he found a picture taken 12 years ago during a shoot with a local rock band from Staten Island, New York. The photo was meant for their CD cover and was taken at an abandoned hospital. Ian Ali, now retired, recalls that only 5 people were there, himself and the band members. However, when he looked at the photo again, he noticed something strange that went unnoticed during the shoot. At the bottom of a doorway, there's what seems to be a ghostly face peeking out. This has made the photographer wonder if he captured a ghost or something else unexplained. The abandoned hospital setting only adds to the mystery. Places like old hospitals often have their own stories, making them common spots for eerie events. Whether it's a trick of the light, a reflection, or something supernatural, it's hard to deny that it really looks like a ghostly face in the photo. This clip comes from Reddit user ExtraDimension276, who shared a chilling piece of footage recorded while camping deep in the wilderness of New Brunswick, Eastern Canada, in early 2024. The user was enjoying the peacefulness of the woods when they heard an unusual noise. It began with the alarm call of a pileated woodpecker, a common bird in the area, but what happened next was anything but ordinary. Take a listen.
What was that? I heard some there.
The sound was unlike anything the user had ever encountered before. They remarked that it didn't resemble the calls of familiar wildlife, such as lynxes or other known predators in the area. Despite their attempts to identify the source, the exact animal behind the growl remains a mystery. The sound was so intense that it appeared to vibrate at a frequency too low for the microphone to fully capture. Could this be an undiscovered creature, or perhaps a rare and elusive animal that is seldom heard in the wild? Regardless, this footage has generated a lot of speculation among viewers, leaving everyone wondering what might be lurking in the remote wilderness of New Brunswick. A chilling story has recently surfaced from a young woman named Residual, a real estate photographer who experienced a terrifying situation while on the job. While taking photos for a new rental listing, she started to notice some unsettling details about the property and its occupants.
So I took pictures of this house, and this guy was following me around like the whole time, which isn't unusual, but he was a little bit strange, and there was like 6 people living in this house, and it's a hoarder house.
The house, occupied by 6 renters, had an unusually high number of locks on the front door.
Have like 3 locks on the door, and then down here they have locks. And then going up here...
Adding to her unease was the presence of a home security camera aimed directly at one of the bedroom doors, a setup that she found peculiar.
They have a camera, and it's facing this door. Anyway.
But the situation took a dark turn when one of the renters, a man who came out of a room, made a disturbing comment. Take a listen.
The roommate comes out of this door and he asks them if he should lock the door and kidnap me. And I said, immediately, people know where I am. And then he laughed and said, no one would ever hear from you again. Bro, I did not even finish this house. I immediately left. I was like, nope, dipped.
Shaken, the photographer quickly left the house and later recounted her experience in a TikTok video. The video gained significant attention, but shortly after posting, she mysteriously vanished from the platform. A year later, she reappeared, stating that the police had become involved and that the situation had seemingly been resolved. However, she never revealed what exactly happened during that time, leaving the incident shrouded in mystery. The cryptic nature of her disappearance and the unresolved details surrounding the event have left many wondering what truly transpired in that unsettling house. TikTok user Briscoe Park, known for his explorations of abandoned and eerie places across the US, recently posted about a chilling adventure. In this episode, he ventures deep into a remote swamp, far from any civilization. As he paddles his canoe through the dark, murky waters, a startling and eerie sound suddenly pierces the night, adding an unsettling tone to his journey. According to Briscoe Park, he was miles away from the nearest town, leaving him without any logical explanation for the sounds. The video quickly went viral, with viewers speculating about the origins of the mysterious bells. Could they be a ghostly remnant from a forgotten settlement, or something even more otherworldly? Whatever the source, this haunting encounter is bound to stay with both Briscoe Park and his audience for a long time. This next clip was shared on Reddit by user Trains Lord. According to the original poster, they recorded the video a few years ago with a friend. It wasn't until recently, while scrolling through their camera roll, that they noticed something very unsettling. Watch closely.
The continuum of time.
No.
Did you see it? As the OP's friend leans in toward the camera, the face of someone or something can be seen peeking out from behind the door. However, the OP and his friend have no idea who or what it is. Feeling creeped out after reviewing the footage and spotting this face, he decided to upload it online. Viewers shared their thoughts in the comments, with Redditors divided, some claiming it's the face of a ghost, while others remain skeptical. What do you think about this video? Let me know. This is a mysterious recording made by a security guard who one early morning began to hear the sound of a child crying in an area that was completely deserted. Due to this, he started recording the situation with his cell phone, unaware that something much more alarming would also be captured in the footage. Yes, that cry is terrifying. Just imagine how the guard must have felt when he noticed the shadow that quickly passed in the background. Who, or rather, what could that have been? Is there a connection between that figure and the crying we heard earlier? If you have a theory about this, share it in the comments. This creepy photo was shared on the Chilling Scary Facebook page and depicts a car crash that happened in Washington Township, Ohio. A ghostly-looking figure can be seen on the side of the road. One viewer described the figure as a female with black hair, wrapped in some sort of blanket. In the comments, another photo of the crash was posted, showing a second angle where the same mysterious figure is standing on the opposite side of the road. While the figure certainly appears ghost-like, one commenter pointed out that no one actually died in this crash, suggesting it might be a lingering spirit from a different accident. This type of occurrence is sometimes called a residual haunting. Residual hauntings at car crash sites are believed to capture and replay the traumatic events that took place there, acting almost like echoes of the past trapped in the environment. These hauntings aren't interactive. Instead, they are impressions left behind that periodically manifest as sights, sounds, or sensations, according to some paranormal researchers. Witnesses might report hearing screeching tires, the sounds of collisions, or seeing apparitions of the vehicle involved or the victims at the exact spot or time of the original incident. Such phenomena are thought to occur due to the high emotional energy released during these tragic moments, which imprints on the surrounding area. So, what do you think? Could the mysterious figure seen here be a residual haunting from a previous accident on this stretch of road? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In the world of viral TikTok videos, a recent upload by user TheCryptoman Studios on August 25th, 2023 has been capturing the attention of the online community. Check it out. On the cliff face, there is a perfectly round sphere, a mysterious feature that has sparked much speculation. Some TikTok commenters suggest that it looks like a secret door that could lead to a hidden cave. The idea of uncovering what might be behind this mysterious sphere has caught the interest of many. Unfortunately, key details about the location of this intriguing clip are unclear, making it difficult to verify its authenticity. While some viewers believe the formation could be a result of natural geological processes, others remain convinced that it may hide secrets yet to be revealed. The next video in this position shows a very puzzling event that took place inside an auditorium.
What? Yeah. ¿O quién está ahí?
No, no hay nadie, güey. ¿O sí?
No mames, ¿no se dan cuenta?
During a conference, the device recorded something that no one noticed at the time. We all know these kinds of seats, right? You have to push them down to sit. The fact that the seat moves like this multiple times is really strange. What do you think caused it? Wind? Gravity? I don't think those explain it. As I've mentioned in other videos, paranormal events often happen with small, subtle movements in unexpected times and places. Have you ever seen something like this? Let me know in the comments. A homeowner known on TikTok as Beard and Josh has been documenting a series of unsettling encounters that have disturbed many viewers. Josh claims he's been experiencing something strange involving his neighbor's child, who has developed a habit of standing eerily still in his front yard for unusually long periods of time. In one particularly chilling instance, captured by his Ring doorbell camera, Josh noticed that the child had been standing motionless in his yard for over 30 minutes. Concerned, he decided to approach the boy to check if everything was okay. This is the footage.
Based on the Ring camera footage, he's been here for about 35 minutes now. Let's see if we can get the creepy neighbor kid.
Despite Josh's repeated attempts to talk to the boy, asking if he's okay or where his parents are, the child remains completely silent, staring straight ahead without moving.
In the same spot.
The bizarre nature of the incident sparked a flurry of comments, with viewers eager to know more about the strange situation and demanding further details.
You okay? Are you okay?
In a follow-up clip, Josh shared more details. The boy, who is around 10 to 11 years old, lives 7 or 8 houses away. This strange behavior isn't a one-time event. The child reportedly comes to Josh's yard about once a week, staying for an unnervingly long time each visit. Despite the oddness of the situation, Josh hasn't involved the police, though he has tried speaking with the boy's parents. So far, these conversations haven't resolved anything, leaving many to wonder what might be happening in the child's life to cause such strange behavior. As the footage continues to circulate online, viewers remain captivated by the mystery, eagerly awaiting updates that could shed light on this unsettling situation. This video features a young man on his way home from work. The next night, he mentions that his home camera records for security purposes, and he always finds this route to be quite eerie, especially at night. There are apparently many local tales about ghostly hitchhikers appearing on certain sections of these very old roads. As luck would have it, he may have encountered such an occurrence himself. What's quite strange is that the figure appears twice on the road. Some might argue it could just be someone walking, but it's unclear why anyone would be out there in complete darkness. People can be odd, but why the driver would encounter this figure twice is still a mystery. What do you think could explain it? From Paraguay, Manuel Gomez uploaded a disturbing video captured by a group of young people outside a shopping center. It was getting dark when they suddenly encountered this. He explains that this video has caused a stir in his country, with many believing the mysterious figure to be the Grim Reaper or death itself, a motionless figure resembling one seen before. But the most unsettling detail comes from Manuel himself, who claims that someone lost their life at that location on the same day. Could it have been the Reaper waiting for their soul? What's your take on this? This video, which was featured on BEC News in Thailand, was recorded by a driver who encountered a mysterious woman suddenly appearing in the middle of the road. Remarkably, he drove right through her because there was no time to brake, yet nothing happened. No one could explain how this occurred or how the mysterious figure just appeared on the road. Remarkably, there was no damage to the car or the person involved. It seems this incident will also remain an unsolved mystery. In 1994, Bigfoot enthusiast Paul Freeman claimed to have filmed a Bigfoot near the Blue Mountains of northeastern Oregon. While some Bigfoot researchers consider the footage to be authentic, its low resolution has caused most people to view it as inconclusive.
I hear the brush popping and stuff.
At one point in the clip, a large bipedal creature appears to walk into the brush.
Oh, there he goes.
It's only briefly visible, but it's long enough to compare its features to the classic description of a Sasquatch.
Jesus.
Paul Freeman also claimed he recorded video evidence of Bigfoot and said he found tracks that he thought had skin patterns typical of the creature.
They look like they're pretty good little tracks. Went right up this old trail.
The plaster casts Paul Freeman made from these tracks were considered significant by some experts, like Jeff Meldrum from Idaho State University and Grover Krantz from Washington State University, who analyzed them extensively. However, others like Renee DeHinden and Bob Titmus dismissed Freeman, calling him a hoaxer just looking for attention. Freeman also claimed to have seen a Bigfoot on June 10, 1982, near Walla Walla, Washington, describing it as almost 8 feet tall with reddish-brown fur. What do you think about this video evidence? Does it really show the legendary Bigfoot? Could it be some other creature, or is it just a hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In this video, we explore the story of a mother who, due to her demanding job and long hours, had to leave her dog at home alone. She asked her oldest son, Oscar, to take care of feeding the dog. Odd occurrences started soon after Oscar returned to the house.
Something was looking at me through the window. And I heard that lady crying again, coming out of the kitchen. I'm freaking out. I am tripping. Really creeping me out. I ain't going by the basement door. That. That. There's something in this house. There's something in here. I'm telling you. No.
When Oscar went to feed the dog, the hallway lights started flickering wildly. At first, it seemed like just a small electrical issue, but then the situation became more disturbing. The video shows the light switch moving by itself with no one near it, hinting at some unseen force. The family is puzzled by these events and suspects something paranormal might be involved. The following day, Oscar captured more odd occurrences around the house on video.
One day, I think it was like the 5th or something, at about 6:30 in the morning, a little handle over there off my grinder come across the floor. It's my little pipe, my little billy club I keep around. It come rolling across the floor this morning. Been pretty quiet lately. I thought I heard voices earlier, but I wasn't sure. It's been pretty quiet for real till now, until a few minutes ago. And we'll see, I guess. Are you here this morning? What do you want? Can you talk to me? Let me know you're here. Okay, so you are here. What do you want? I'm not scared of you. Show yourself. Show yourself to me. I want to see who you are. No, I want to see who you are. Leave me alone. If you can't show me who you are, I want you to leave my house. Show me your face. Show me your face or leave my house. I demand it. No, go. Show me who you are or leave my house. I'm not afraid of you. What do you need? What do you want? Why do you keep bothering me? Are you still here? Hello? I'm not here to harm you, and I do not want you to harm me. Just tell me what you want. Who are you? Do you want me to leave this house? Is this your house? Do you want me to leave? Do you want me out of your house? No, because this is my house. I want you out of my house. If you can't show yourself, I want you to leave.
With all these unsettling events happening, would you have stayed in the house or chosen to move? Alex Calvo is living in his late grandparents' home, which, according to him, appears to be haunted by them from time to time.
Somebody in the laundry room right now? Are you a relative of mine?
In a lengthy video diary, Alex shares what he believes to be the reason behind the creepy events in his home. He discovered a box containing several items, which he thinks belong to either his grandparents or distant relatives from the 1800s. Alex explains that his family may have been involved in battling evil entities, which could explain the unusual items he found. Then, one night, Alex heard strange noises coming from within the house and was about to capture one of the scariest moments he's experienced so far.
Hearing sounds up here, like somebody's moving around. This stuff's been happening, but as soon as I pull my phone out, everything stops. I don't know. I don't know. That thing vanished, and my camera stopped recording immediately. At the same time, it's gone.
Alex managed to capture footage of a creepy figure that seemed to turn away from the camera before, as he claims, vanishing. Unfortunately, his camera stopped recording right after he saw the figure, which is quite unlucky. The figure appeared to be an old man wearing a dark coat, with no visible hair and unclear facial features. Alex thinks this could be one of the beings from another dimension, still lingering in his grandparents' house. Could that be the case? Sophia, a teenager known for her lively and entertaining videos, recently posted something quite different from her usual content. While her previous uploads have been mostly lighthearted, her latest video was a stark contrast. A few years back, Sophia experienced a series of bizarre and unexplainable events at her home. These incidents included music boxes that would start playing by themselves in the middle of the night, and her sister witnessing the shadow of a young girl running up the stairs. On one stormy day, Sophia decided to film the rain to capture the ferocity of the storm. However, when she turned the camera back on herself, she unintentionally captured something very unsettling. As Sophia moved aside, a tall, dark figure appeared in the background. This eerie, pitch-black shape seemed to turn its head and look directly at her. At the time, Sophia was home alone and had no idea the figure was there until she reviewed the footage. Even now, she can't explain what she captured on camera or identify who or what the figure was. This has left her with lingering questions about where it came from and what it wanted. In the video, a man is alone at home when odd occurrences begin to happen. This isn't the first time. One day, while he's upstairs in his bedroom, he hears a loud bang from downstairs. Unsure of what it could be, he grabs his camera to record. Here's what he captures.
Hey guys, it's like 12 here. I've been hearing some sounds in my house, and I feel like I should record this and try to be quiet here. Yeah, like that, you hear that? Hello? Whoa! What the hell? What the? Come on, come on. What the? All right, I'm going back out there. I've been in here for a little bit. I'm gonna see. I just need to go upstairs and get some of my stuff and leave. Christ. What the? What the? Stop. Stop. Stop.
all sorts of strange things are happening around the house. At one point, aggressive knocking can be heard coming from the front door. When he approaches it, something pushes him forward, causing him to drop the camera and run away. Unfortunately, he hasn't uploaded another video since this incident, which occurred 7 years ago, so what happened afterwards remains a mystery. TikToker Lex Reen recounted a spooky experience at her home. After being awakened by a strange noise, she found that her child's toy crab had turned on in the bathroom.
Oh, do you hear that? That is my baby's bubble bath crab in the restroom. It just turned on out of nowhere. And I feel like I'm about to have a panic attack.
Checks, come on, buddy. Come on, let's go check. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come with me. Come on. Come on. Bitch, my dog won't even come. Come on, buddy. He's coming.
Despite her young child being asleep, the toy was turned on, making loud noises. Lex tried to investigate the source of the disturbance, but her pet dog refused to follow her, indicating an underlying sense of fear. The video shows the moment Lex enters the bathroom and confronts the activated toy crab. Could it be that the child's toy was triggered by a paranormal entity, or was it simply a malfunctioning toy? This clip comes from the channel Clip Who, where the host shared a video of her exploration of an abandoned building in disrepair. In one of the rooms, she captured footage of a strange figure in the window. As she explored the building, she struggled to open a stuck door. When she turned around, she noticed a figure staring at her from the window. The figure vanished within seconds, and the video ends abruptly, leaving us with more questions than answers. We're looking at a video posted by a young man that offers a chilling glimpse into a haunting he's been documenting. For the past year, he has been uploading regular updates about paranormal activities in his house. The footage we're about to discuss is particularly terrifying. His daughter has a cupboard full of dolls, which the family claims can move objects on their own overnight. Disturbing noises heard by different family members throughout the house at night led the father to start a channel focused on recording and sharing these eerie occurrences.
So I keep hearing weird noises. I don't know what it is. It's like knocking, creaking footsteps. It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, yo. See, she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird. I think it's coming from my room now. What is that? See, I keep this up against the cabinet because the dolls like to try to open the doors. It's weird. I don't know what that sound is though. Was that, man? Yo, this, I'm good on that. Yeah, I'm staying out of there. That, yo, bro. I'm all shaking. Yo. Yeah, I'm out, y'all.
A creepy voice echoed through the house right after a sequence of ominous footsteps. The voice, sounding like a distressed young girl, made the already eerie atmosphere even more unsettling. When the man left the room for safety, the disturbing voice persisted. After closely analyzing and slowing down the recording, it became clear that the voice was a little girl, pleading for safety. The seriousness of this frightening experience prompted the man to take drastic measures. He sold the house and got rid of the dolls, despite his daughter's disappointment. He believed these steps were essential to protect his family from further risks. Tyler, a man who buys and resells items on eBay and Facebook Marketplace, recently picked up a box of assorted items for $5 at a yard sale. Inside the box was a creepy-looking doll. After bringing the box home, he set it on a table and started browsing eBay. That's when he noticed something chilling. Keep your eyes peeled.
Dude, I swear this box just on its own. Read this again. Oh,
the box shifted by itself, and immediately after, the doll inside it moved. Disturbed by this, Tyler decided to stash the box and the doll in a closet to keep it out of sight. However, the very next day, something else happened. Tyler heard knocking sounds coming from the closet where he had placed the doll. When he checked, there was nobody there. As time went on, he began to notice even more unexplainable occurrences around his home.
So I'm playing video games on my desk and I just heard the guitar play itself and it moved, I swear. Let's see if it does it again.
A guitar in the room suddenly moved on its own, followed by 3 distinct knocking sounds, a sign often thought to indicate the presence of something evil. The next day, the paranormal disturbances began to spread throughout the house. While Tyler was working at his desk, he heard the sound of water running and managed to capture this new occurrence.
I'm at my desk and I just heard the water in the bathroom turn on by itself. This is the first time something's happened outside my room. So, if you're in here, can you move the curtain again? Alright. Do you want me to leave?
After hearing the water running, Tyler decided to check on the doll. He had left it facing upwards in the closet, but when he looked, he found the doll sitting upright and facing his bed.
So it just started knocking in the closet again. And actually the doll has moved since yesterday because it was in the corner, like kind of on its back looking upwards, and now it's upright, so that's kind of scary. See if it'll knock anymore. or it'll just move the shirt in the closet. Hey, if you can hear me, just move it again. Alright. We can actually just go check it out. Because there's no one in here. It's not really, it's kind of cluttered, so yeah, yesterday it was over here.
Suddenly, a shirt on a hanger moves by itself and covers the doll, scaring Tyler deeply. Unsure of what to do next, he tries to contact the person who sold him the box and the doll, but gets no reply. Soon after, he sees the light flickering.
So at my desk again, I heard the sink turn on, and then the light turned on when someone was washing it. So now, I just turn it off, and it's on.
Just a few days after getting the doll and the box, the strange activity appears to be intensifying, and the doll is moving more often. One evening, he hears knocking sounds coming from the closet again. When he opens the door, he sees something shocking.
Oh, I swear the doll just moved again, like the actual doll itself. So wait. I swear I just heard it move. Come on, move again. Hey, if you want me to leave, move. Okay. Again, there's no one. Sorry, it's kind of dark, but no one in here, but this guy, or girl, or whatever it is.
The doll moves much more than it did when it first came into the house, and when he looks inside the closet, there's no one there. However, the strange activity continues without pause.
Yeah, it's knocking again. Hey, if you can hear me, move the doll again. Move it again. It was moving earlier. Move again. See that? Move it more. Still knocking, too. Anything else? Oh, my chair. Anything else? More knocking? Okay. And as always, we'll go do a quick check. There's nothing in here. Obviously not enough room for anyone here.
Unsure about everything happening, Tyler considers calling someone to exorcise the doll. Each time he glances at it, he notices it's in a different position than before, along with all the other strange occurrences. What do you think he should do with the doll? Share your thoughts in the comments. Posted online a couple of years ago by a user named Our Haunted House, these eerie clips have recently resurfaced. As the username suggests, the uploader claims his house is haunted, with regular paranormal activity happening both inside and around the home. Closed doors mysteriously open on their own, lights flicker, and his dog barks at things that aren't visible. Wanting to capture this on camera, he created the account Our Haunted House to share his experiences. In the first clip, while home alone late at night, his dog alerts him to something outside. Feeling creeped out, he decides to record it for evidence.
What the hell just happened?
And the dog just started barking. Holy, there's somebody out there.
As the man looks out the window, a dark figure stands in the distance, staring at him from the shadows. When he rushes outside to check, the figure has vanished. Some viewers pointed out that by opening the door, he may have made a serious mistake. They believe that if it was something paranormal, he might have unknowingly invited it into his home. A few nights later, while walking through his house, he notices something in the corner of his eye, but when he looks, there's nothing there. After taking another look and seeing nothing unusual, he switches the light off. Then, he catches something again in his peripheral vision, but this time, he's overcome with intense fear. Turning the light back on and scanning the room, everything appears normal. Shaken, he decides to move a security camera into the room where it happened. He turns the light on and off several times, but nothing happens. Everything still seems fine. However, after several tries, the camera captures something startling. When the lights go out, a dark figure appears, standing still in the shadows. But as soon as the lights turn on, the figure vanishes. After uploading the video, a commenter suggested that the figure might be behind the curtain. However, our haunted house insisted it wasn't and repositioned the camera to prove it. He recorded again, waited patiently, and flicked the lights off and on several times. It didn't take long before the figure reappeared. When the lights go out, the dark figure appears once more, but as soon as they come back on, it's gone. This marked the last time the figure was seen for a while. However, one night, while the uploader is relaxing at home, he feels a presence in the room. Hoping to capture more evidence, he starts recording on his phone. A pair of glowing yellowish eyes can be seen watching him before disappearing from sight. Disturbed by the increasing activity, the man turns to God for help. He lights candles and burns sage around the house, hoping to rid himself of whatever is haunting him. But as he walks around with the sage, the entity reveals itself once again. As he walks with the sage in hand, something startles him from behind. Then, a pair of glowing eyes, about 7 or 8 feet high, can be seen watching him from the darkness. Terrified, the uploader and the person recording quickly flee. In the days that followed, he captured more unsettling noises, including what sounded like breathing right outside his bathroom. One night, while getting ready for bed, the man found a message written on his bathroom mirror. He believes the shadow figure is leaving him these messages. After researching the word written on the mirror, he's still unsure of its meaning. If you have any idea what it might signify, let him know in the comments. Meanwhile, as this message appeared, a camera in another room captured something unsettling. In the window at the back, during the flashes of light, you can see someone or something slowly peeking down and through the glass. But what could it be? After this eerie sighting, things go quiet for a few days. The uploader then decides to post a video sharing his thoughts on what he believes is the cause of all these strange occurrences.
Hey everyone, things have been pretty quiet for a few days now, so I wanted to address some of the comments that I've seen and people wondering about me having one arm. Yeah, I have one arm. It's actually because I'm a cancer survivor. and it was in my arm, so they had to amputate it. And between the radiation and surgeries, they kind of bring you to the brink of death without actually you. I feel like that's where I had my first paranormal experience. During my I went on a tour of the Queen Mary, and I was in a big group, and we went past this long vacant hallway that was like completely gutted in the interior of the ship, and suddenly I hear boom, 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 and then I turned to the people that were with me, and I was like, did you hear that? And they're like, no, nobody else in the group heard it, just me. And I'm wondering how much that has to do with what's going on now. I'm not sure.
So what do you think is happening here? Is this man's home truly haunted as he believes? I'll leave that for you to decide. This video was uploaded by Moto2 Wrist, who was riding his bicycle on a deserted mountain road one night. This road is located in an area also known as the Ghost City. He was on a day trip to the Ghost City, and after spending several hours there, he began his return to the resort. However, due to the darkness, he missed a turn and ended up lost for a while on these dimly lit roads. Feeling quite uneasy, he realized there was no sign of civilization at that moment. He mentioned seeing a woman dressed like a bride walking along the side of the road. It certainly looks like a woman in a white dress walking in complete darkness, and she does seem to have a pregnant appearance, though that could just be the shape of her unusual dress. If she isn't just a lost woman, what else could she be? Perhaps a spirit? That's a chilling thought. This next video was shared on the Slapped Ham official community on Facebook by Bob McNeil Logan. Suspecting that her house might be haunted, the poster can be heard asking, "Is there anybody in here with us right now?"
Is there anybody in here with us right now?
Almost immediately, one of the child's toys in the playpen lights up.
Is there anybody in here with us right now? Music. Can you press a different button?
And sure enough, the toy lights up again, but this time in a different manner. Could it be that a playful poltergeist is haunting this poster's home? Poltergeists are a type of supernatural entity known for causing physical disturbances like loud noises and the movement or destruction of objects. They are often described as mischievous or malicious spirits tied to a specific location or person. Unlike typical ghosts, poltergeists are associated with kinetic energy, which can lead to moving furniture, throwing objects through the air, and creating unexplained sounds like knocks, bangs, or footsteps. These phenomena are said to occur most often around young people, particularly adolescents, and some parapsychologists suggest that these manifestations could be a form of psychokinetic energy unconsciously generated by individuals experiencing emotional or psychological stress. So, could it really be a poltergeist responsible for the toy's activation in this video? Share your thoughts on this bizarre footage in the comments below. A man shared a video clip taken while he was driving on the outskirts of town. He noted that the night seemed ordinary, with nothing unusual happening before the incident, and the area wasn't known for paranormal activities. This made him question even more what he saw. He described seeing a dark, transparent figure standing on the left side of the road, though he considered the possibility that his eyes were deceiving him. Fortunately, his dash cam captured the incident. The video shows the outlines of what appears to be a shadowy figure standing on the left side of the road. It's doubtful that it was a regular person, as many would agree that wandering along the side of the road late at night poses a significant safety risk. So, is this another mysterious, ghostly sighting caught on a dash cam? Or is there another explanation for what was captured? Some might suggest it could just be a bush, but that seems unlikely. What do you think? Myrtle Sarosa shared an unsettling incident that occurred while she was traveling with colleagues on a remote road one night. They were on a journey from Samar to Taban City for a school advocacy tour and had been stranded in eastern Samar for 2 days due to a typhoon. Forced to turn back because their route to the Tan airport was underwater with 6 feet of flooding, they also found their alternate route blocked by a landslide. Sarosa described the road as dark, with no street lamps, and mostly passing through uninhabited areas. At around 12:40 a.m., she reported seeing something eerie. Myrtle described the object to their left as resembling a child in size. As they drove past, it seemed to be a small kid with very pale skin just standing there. Considering the weather-related roadblocks they had already encountered, the sight was quite startling and made them feel sick to their stomachs. Myrtle then posed a question to her followers, asking if it was realistic for a living child to be wandering alone at night in such a remote area. What do you think? Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and most creepiest one. And if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. In this deeply unsettling video from May 18th, 2022, a woman named Letitia encountered something truly eerie while staying alone in her Airbnb, or so she thought. The incident took place around midnight when she was suddenly awakened by a noise she could never have anticipated. Let's take a look at the footage. Though she believed she was alone, Letitia was jolted awake by a scream that appeared to come from inside the Airbnb. Initially frozen in fear, she hesitated to move but eventually mustered the courage to investigate. After thoroughly checking the apartment, she found nothing unusual. The mystery surrounding the recording remains unsolved, leaving us to question, was it a prank, an outside noise, or something much more sinister? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.